Hello, everyone. One of the things I wanted to show you is how to create a custom color palette. Um, it will really help you with coloring your project. What it basically does is we're going to take the picture that you're using of yourself. You're going to cut out your head. So obviously we want just our flesh tones. And the reason why we just cut out our head, even if you're including, like, say you're wearing a hoodie or a shirt or whatever, and you wanted to include that in your cartoon, we want to get rid of it because we don't want those colors in. We can get those other colors just basically off of the original, but we want to just find all of the flesh tones that we have. It'll really make things a lot simpler once you're trying to find the colors that you're going to be working with. The way you do that is you're going to cut out your head, you're going to go to export, and you're going to export it as a PNG. Now there's a reason why we're doing PNG versus JPEG. PNG file is basically anything that is a pure white, or if something is void of anything and is transparent, it comes out as transparent in the file. However, if you have a JPEG, anything that is transparent is popped up as pure white. So instead of doing the normal JPEG like we have been submitting all of our projects, we're going to switch to PNG and we're going to export it. Now I already exported it, so I'm not going to hit the rest of the process in order to export that completely. Next, what you're going to do is you're going to make sure that you're on your swatches panel. From your swatches panel, you're going to hit this little button up at the top right-hand corner. You're going to hit Create Palette from Image. You're going to hit Select Image. You're going to find that PNG file. You can see I named it head.png, and I'm going to hit Open. Now the nice thing is it automatically starts doing it for you. So now the default is it selects 5. You can see how my head's just by itself. It selected 5 of the colors for you. If you would like, what you can do is you can start moving these up. I would say you want at least 20, maybe 30, 40. The more colors, the better. You can get the subtle differences between them all. But don't do too many. Don't do like 177 or even 256. That's an incredible amount of numbers. We want to limit it as much as possible. Don't do too low though, because then you're going to get something basic. As you can see, I'm going to do 40 this time. I think the one that I had already done up here is maybe I did like 23 or something like that. So basically just pick a good number, something above 20. 20 is a bare minimum. You probably want to go at least 30 or 40. So hit preview. After you hit preview, you can see all these subtle colors that we have from here. These are all the colors that pop up somewhere in here. Like this red here is most likely the color that they got from my lips. The pink, probably the same thing, little spots here and there that were pink. Probably this color, maybe my beard. This is the shadows. So you can see that this really does a great job finding colors for us. And then what we do is we hit create. And you can see right here, it actually named it Head 2 because I already had the first one. But then I can play with these colors. So obviously I had colored my portrait earlier. I can actually come back in here and say, I'm like, you know what? I really don't like the color that I use for the base color for my head. What I can do is I can come back in and I can just select a different color. And you can see how that automatically changes as long as I'm selecting on that. But I'm going to go back to that because this one was green. Then the nice thing, or the even better part is it has a highlight, or like basically if you pick the neutral in between like a set of 5 that are similar to one another, that middle one you can do as like your neutral, and then these next 2 are going to be closer to your highlight colors, and then the next 2 after that are coloser to your shadow colors. Then you can also come back down here and get even darker darks if you really want to. So I hope this helps with coloring. Basically, it's your palette to work with. If you have questions on how to do it, let me know, but have fun.